It's another day, that means another Explorer video. I want to take this moment real quick before we jump into this video to appreciate and to thank all of you guys for your amazing comments, your likes, your support, your subscribing, the continuous support I get through the comments, how you engage with the videos and how you encourage me, and yeah, just all the love and the good vibes that we have down here in this little community that's growing and growing. It's an honor, and I really feel blessed to share this whole experience with you, and I'm happy every day that I can make some of you happy. All right, but with that being said, we are playing another Dimir control deck. It's inspired by the Days Undoing Pioneer control shell that we unfortunately do not have yet in Explorer, but I think this deck nonetheless could be viable. It doesn't even need the Days Undoing. The Days Undoing is a cherry on top, but technically it's just fine without it, because some decks have struggled dealing with each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. Claws of Narset already. It's already a pain. Like another control deck, for example, would really hate Narset in play. So just having a deck revolve around that Planeswalker that draws you cards, that's sort of like this divination and static ability, and have a bunch of cheap effects, counter spells, a Censor, make the sweeper negate, fatal push, couple sweepers. Why not? Why not just play that? And then as a kill condition, you just have Shark Typhoon, because hey, let's go. I guess a card that I haven't even considered, but that I'm just remembering is Commit to Memory, huh? Now we could play that one. We could play that one, couldn't we? How about we cut one of these Baleful Masteries for Commit to Memory? Baleful Mastery is a pretty sweet one. 2 mana, you can pay, and then it exiles a creature or Planeswalker, but your opponent draws a card. But if you do it in the opposing turn and you have another in play, they will not draw a card, right? Because they've already drawn a card for the draw step. So that's a little neat combo there. And yeah, otherwise, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We have some 3 mana counter spells, some hard counters, you have to have them. Sword Coming is a nice one. Sinister Sabotage. We got the card draw, Behold and Memory Deluge. We have 4 Shark Typhoon to get the job done. And Narset is also card draw, Planeswalker, you know. The deck has a lot of card draw, that's what it's doing, and the rest of the deck is just interaction, kill spells. And not much about kill conditions. It's lean and clean. Might take a while to kill the opponent sometimes, but hey, that's okay too. That's what we're here for, aren't we? Like, for long, grindy games. There's also Hall of Storm Giants down here. Some lists play 2. I'm definitely questioning if I should just play 1. Right now I also have a Hive, a Hall and a Hive. Yeah. I think it's enough. You could play a second Hall, that way you have another kill condition that is pretty reliable, right? 7 damage, 7 damage, 7 damage, and done they are. But I'm just gonna try with 1, because tap lands are tap lands. Shout out to Thomas, my student, who I've been inspired to by this deck. He's playing it in Pioneer and preparing for it for a tournament, and yeah, this really made me want to do this video, so small shout out there. You're a great student, thank you. Sideboard, we got some Thoughtseize, interruption against combo, good against control decks too, can be brought against a variety of decks, and it's kind of nice to force through your Narset in a control mirror especially, that's sort of the not a combo, but yeah, it's important, right? Aether Gust, I mean, don't have to explain that. Extinction Event, don't really have to explain that either. It's great against mono green. Got 1 copy of Hullbreaker, fantastic in the control mirror. Another Cling to Dust, some graveyard interaction essentially. Disdainful Stroke and Negate, a variety of counter spells for all types of troubles. Eliminate, pretty flexible removal that can also kill an opposing Narset, for example. A Kiora, yeah. And then we have 2 Mystic Dispute, another Memory Deluge down here, and 1 copy of Kalitas, Traitor of Ghet to gain us some life. Could also be an Enter the God Eternal. If you know that card, it's the 5 mana. I can show it you to real quick, because I don't like that card too much, but you can find it with Narset, which is nice. If you find your life gain option with Narset, that is definitely cool, but 5 mana is a lot. I should real quick address the sweeper action we have. Shadow's Verdict and Ritual of Soot. I think this type of deck struggles against fast aggressive decks, and that's why I wanted to have these sweepers. Ritual of Soot is pretty good these days because most decks play 3 or less. I mean, humans does, spirits does, merfolk, elves, angels, even Rakdos. I mean, Rakdos plays the Shieldred, but if they don't play Shieldred, all the entire rest of their deck dies to the Ritual. The more I think about it, the more I hate the commit, I must say. 4 mana is so much. This format is efficient, right? And that's always why I took it out. You know, some people are gonna say like, oh, if you have the commit, you have this way of the Narset here and fun. But often if you have Narset going on the battlefield, you're probably doing fine anyways if Narset survives, right? Like, you probably have board control. And at that point, aren't you already winning with your deck? Yes, you are. Alright, we're on the draw. This hand is totally fine. We got lands, we got push, a Shark Typhoon to cycle, and a sweeper for later. Opponent kept a 7. Breeding Pool. Interesting. Breeding Pool. What is this? Sultai. Dig up. Okay. Okay. I'm already intrigued. This is spicy, huh? This is a Sultai mid-range deck? Maybe playing... I remember when in Historic, Sultai Uro was one of the best decks. That was quite a while ago. 2 years, 3 years by now. More than 2 years. They banned Uro 2 years ago already. Man, time flies. I think they banned Uro in January of 2021 now. Now it's January 2023. Seems like yesterday. I don't think I want to cycle my Shark Typhoon just like that. On the other hand, I kind of want to find a counter spell. And I assume my opponent has Fatal Push in their main deck, so this Shark is not going to survive anyways. Do I play Field of Ruin here? So why not? But yeah, Growth Spiral. Growth Spiral is a pretty good card. It doesn't see any play in this format. Maybe my opponent can show us some Growth Spiral action. Kaito! Oh my god. That's majorly annoying. It's a really good card in the main deck against the control deck.
Bet you can't catch us.
We have this Hive to maybe attack down this Kaito. Should I cycle the Censor? I don't think so. Shadow's Verdict also gets rid of Planeswalkers with mana cost 3 or less.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Discard a Censor, okay. Eee. Well, I guess the Shadow's Verdict is gonna do some work here. Glad I have that card. But it will mean that we are tapped out for a turn.
Just the trick for this.
They do play Growth Spiral. Okay, well, I like both those. Eliminate is definitely going to come in against this opponent, I can tell you that much. Bye-bye to those.
I've reached my limit.
Narset, Nissa would be pretty bad for me here. But I mean, are they playing Nissa if they have so many non-forests? I don't know what they're ramping into, honestly. Just Eureka Moment. Wow, the big Growth Spiral. Double Growth Spiral. I guess it wouldn't be a double because it just puts 1 land. It doesn't draw 2 and then you can put 2 lands into play, just 1. So it costs 2 more mana for 1 more card. Yeah, the raid on Growth Spell is a bit better than the raid on Eureka Moment, isn't it? Oh, my opponent is missing lands. Damn. Okay, yeah, I'm resolving this now. For sure.
My
It looks pretty. Yeah, Narset looks really good. My point is just instantly concede. Okay. Cool. Alright. Alright. Ritual of Soot I don't need, I think. Oh, they just. Well. No. I wish we could have played a little longer. It would have been a sweet game. But okay. On the play. Pretty good looking hand. Not a lot of lists play Hive, because Hall of Storm Giants, you know, the games go long anyways. Why wouldn't you play Hall of Storm Giants, which is this powerful late game land, instead of a free, which isn't, you know, as much of a closer. But the Hive does exile cards from the graveyard, so we're playing against Rakdos and they have this the Crocs that they drew. The Hive can be clutch against something like that. When they tapped out, you just snatch it. So, and you can attack a Planeswalker here and there, like a Khan, or we could have killed the Kaito last game against the player who conceded during sideboarding. Okay, Godless Shrine Thoughtseize. I don't know what that could be. We take the Mastery. We drew exactly the same card again. Thoughtseize bug, still working. Oh, it's Greasefang, I see. Put a Chariot in the bin. That means I can't tap out, can I? With the Narset, I wish I could tap out for the Narset. I could just risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it. If I land Greasefang, I just lose the game on the spot. Should probably not risk it then. Another Shark. I can actually, and if they know that, okay, I can actually cycle a Shark for 0 and then enable the push that way. They have Diabolic Intent, huh? Hit me. Okay, make a 1/1. Pass. This should be a good matchup. I have a lot of counter spells, interaction, removal. Even Cling to Dust is excellent here. 1 mana, get rid of the vehicle they target. Greasy. I will... I don't know. I could Mastery and exile, which is convenient if they have that return effect, the Castaway or whatever it's called. Or I could just cycle a Shark Typhoon and then Fetid Push. Honestly, I think the best thing is to just Mastery for 4 here. It makes that can't stay away thing return nothing pretty much, and leaves me with push Shark Typhoon if I need that. Yeah, it seems pretty good overall. Now I can do Sword Coming Hotel, right? Yeah. So they missed the land drop as well. The hand is pretty full with stuff. Okay, 5 spells. Maybe they have a Hardcast Chariot. They do. Should I kill the Feral Informant? I hope to find something with the Narset. Didn't want to take more damage. been necessary. And I probably have to kill it anyways to protect my Narset if I deploy it next turn. Okay.
Past, present, and to keep an open
Okay,
mind.
that works. That works just fine. Ah, that's just a discard here. Narset in play. Mm-hmm. Nah. Oh, they have Diabolic Intent. Mill free, lose 2? Sure. Get yourself a land, that's fine.
Hone your prowess.
I like the Deluge a lot. But I figure I just need to push to kill this informant and look at my hand, like how do I ever lose this against 2 cards? I don't, so I should just take the push and not be super greedy. This deck is just so much what I love to play. Okay, hitting more lands, sure. I guess Takenuma is cool. They don't even have anything valuable to return. No. Okay. Let's discard a card for that. Just make a 4/4. Oops. Cool. Okay. Cling to Dust, eliminate. Then Thoughtseize, maybe. Negate, it's okay. What's not so good? The Ritual of Soot. Negate counters Chariot, which they often hardcast. Negate does hit a decent number of things. Ritual of Soot also cleans up Chariot. Tapping out for 4 mana is a lot. I like that Shadow's Verdict at least exiles everything. Makes those can't stay aways bad. But it's not a 5 mana card that you don't really want to tap out for. Cards in question are Shadow's Verdict, Negate, Narset. It's another card to tap out for. Well, they have these little pokers which attack Narset. Maybe cut 1. Now I have 4 cards I can add back in. Thoughtseize, huh? Yeah, I probably should play Thoughtseize. Shadow's Verdict, Deluge. So, no, Deluge I didn't even cut. Negate, yeah. Negate is definitely better on the play because you can counter Grizzly Salvage on turn 2. Liliana of the Veil they might have. That's a good counter target for Negate. Fatal Push. Is that even that good? It's good with Shark Typhoon to kill Greasefang. But otherwise, it kills Rafine's Informant, I guess. That's a decent attacker. No, I'll play it Negate. Definitely a bit of an overthinker. Some of you might be sitting there like, just click already, submit, it doesn't matter. Yeah, all this hand is decent. Although it can lose. They Thoughtseize my Eliminate. I don't have a answer to the Grease Fang anymore. They don't seem to have Thoughtseize though. What you gonna do? Negate, Narset, eliminate. Opponent does not know. They take the negate. I take the Narset. They want to play the long game. They want to outgrind my resources, huh? That's certainly a nice value play, discarding a flashback spell. That's fine. Take a land. Sure. They just shock? Ah, they have Grizzly Salvage. Which I will let resolve. The dangerous card here is the Chariot. I want to have the negate for that. Or something like a Sky Sovereign. Although I have Heartless Act for Sky Sovereign. So yeah, Ezika's Chariot and Planeswalkers is what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about Grizzly Salvage. Not worried about you too much. They've shown me Tamio's safekeeping, which they might have here. We'll see. They don't. Okay. Two lands left. A Raffine's Informant. Could attack with my Hive, exile the Castaway. Discard a Pahelian, okay. Thoughtseize, let's fire that off. Another caster, can't stay away, into Diabolic Intent. It's good. Just take this and then just start flashbacking. Have to kill, and then they intend. Okay. What if I leave them with this stay away, but then it's just gonna return a bunch of, and then they cast one, I negate it, and then I Hive the Grease Fang, and then it's just gonna start returning Raffine's Informants, I guess. If I take the intent here, you know. I might just lose the long game. I don't have any card advantage sources right now. If I take the can't stay away, I play this, I Heartless Act the Grease Fang, then just wait and counter again. I should have played my land untapped. It shouldn't matter too much, but in case they do something with intent here. Yeah, go figure. Okay, well. I can just negate that, but then they can intent, but for what? Alright, I'll negate it. And then I'll probably attack with the Hive and get rid of this. I don't understand that play. What are you gonna get? Like Ezika's Chariot? Shouldn't you attack first if you do that though? What is this? Oh, they just get a can't stay away, right? So I messed up. I messed up. Okay, fine. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, that was bad. They can just do that. Yeah, I totally blanked on that one. Wow, I lost the game against Greasefang with this deck. That is embarrassing. That is definitely embarrassing. Now that I think about it, I probably want the Shadow's Verdict against these can't stay away effects. Exile in the graveyard seems kind of decent. My goodness. Can't believe I lost the game against Greasefang. That's embarrassing. Whew. Who has done that in 2023? Losing a game against Greasefang? That is definitely embarrassing. This hand is kind of not good. But mulliganing against the Thoughtseize Duress deck, I hate. Don't want to use any resources. Okay, yeah, I should not have negated. That was a punt by me. I just overlooked that they can fetch for the can't stay away. I was like, oh, they only have 4 mana, so they can't fetch for Greasefang. I can't lose to that card, but they can just fetch for the can't stay away. So I should have let that resolve. And then Hive, attack, and exile the Greasefang from the graveyard. Yup. I messed up. And I also maybe messed up by not playing an untapped land there. I could have just had 4 mana up. Then I can negate and still have Heartless Act. Which perhaps would have been best. Because they might have sacked their guy anyways. Then you can Heartless Act the Greasefang. And then you can Hive. And then they're like empty-handed. Don't want to let that happen. Opponent has a stacked hand. I might lose on the basis of being outgrinded with a hand like this. I don't have any 2-for-1s. No card draw. I'm missing land drops too. Yeah. I don't have Cling to Dust, my best card in the matchup. They have 6 cards and a stay away. Greasefang, how many basics do you play, huh? Let's see. They play at least 1 swamp, we know about that. Maybe I should wait until they mill it. That would be good. I saw a swamp in game 1. Probably have 1 swamp in your deck. Another one of those. I wonder when I start using this. I think I should. Sign of few lands. Okay, Thoughtseize, sure. Chariot is just bad against my particular hand. Greasefang, I can kill or exile. Grizzly Salvage can't stay away. Let's take the salvage, I guess. And my opponent has more resources than I do. I have to grind through all these can't stay aways. They're messing me up. Oh, they just did a full miss. That's pretty bad. But they hit a chariot. This matchup is maybe not as good as I thought. All these can't stay aways are super annoying. I think I'm just gonna sabotage here. Well, that helps. That definitely helps. Could have milled it, but I think Cling to Dust. So now I lose against Tamio's safekeeping if I choose to not play around that. I need to play around it. Well, I could give them a card. I don't need to play around it. I'm not gonna play around it. Come on. They've drawn 2 unknowns. Okay, works. Great. Okay. Another Cling to Dust. Wow, nice. Well, then I'm gonna take this Can't Stay Away out of the graveyard. Draw a card. And now they might think... No, that's not true. I have 4 mana. Yeah, perfect. Anyways, Cling to Dust was huge here. Another Greasy. So I can just exile the vehicle that you target with the Greasefang, or I can push the Greasefang using my Field of Ruin. But doing that will enable my opponent to cast Can't Stay Away. But in response to that, I can Cling to Dust again. Oh, they got a green. No, they can't cast. Can't stay away. What if I just let this resolve? What are you gonna do? Take the Deluge, right? Sure. Maybe even take the Cling. Funnily enough, taking the Cling is the best play, but I think, but it's not gonna leave my, yeah, they take it. It's the cheapest piece of interaction that I have. I guess I can lose again. Maybe I should have countered that. Yeah, the more I think about it, again, I should have probably countered that duress. Because now I can lose against the hardcast Greasefang. Oh my god. Oh, frick! If I counter that, I can't lose to hardcast Greasefang. I'm just... I can't believe this is happening. I could have calculated all of this. Did I get so much worse at playing Control? Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Back to back, I just throw away games. Oh, this hurts so much. I'm 1 card away, and I lost. Okay, I haven't lost yet, but... Oh, this is so painful. Oh, I hate this feeling when you just could have obviously done something differently. It's the worst feeling in the entire world. There's nothing that feels worse. I pretty much have to find Shadow's Verdict. And then they can just resolve a Chariot. But if I find Shadow's Verdict and a land, I guess I'm okay. Oh man. I should have never gotten to this point. This is embarrassing. It truly is embarrassing. I can't believe this is happening. Wow. Losing to Greasefang, being cocky and all that. Hey, well, this was really just the player losing. I mean, this matchup is amazing. I'm pretty confident about that. You're definitely a huge favorite, and this was just me. I mean, my opponent had played well. My opponent played well. They really played to the outs. They had a good strategy. I can't believe I lost with double Cling to Dust. Oof. I can't believe that. That was one of the most embarrassing things that happened to me in a long time. Okay, scratch that. Next match. Karuga the Macro Sage. I think I wait with the Narset. If I play Narset here, they stomp the Narset. I lose value on the Narset, which is quite important. And it's very likely to happen. They kind of had stomp there, as you see. Yeah, I just wait until I have Negate and Narset up. They have another stomp. Sure. I don't like this play. If I were my opponent, I would just hardcast this adventured Bonecrusher Giant. I am not a big fan of what they did there. Like, stomping my face is not as good as playing a 4-3. This is interesting. I probably want to negate. They're missing land drops.
I train everyone, meditate, and prepare.
Yeah, Censor is... Even though they know, like, they know about the Censor, which makes it a bit awkward, but they're missing land drops, so they probably can't do nothing about it. They're playing way too passive. They should cast these Bonecrusher and start getting through my interaction. This is too passive.
I have just the trick for this.
Okay. Yeah. That could be troublesome. Let's try to find Negate. Did not find it. This Ritual of Soot is... But I already have a Shadow's Verdict. Take a land because I don't have a land in my hand, and then take a Narset or Censor. Censor. Censor, I can just cycle for 1. Yep. Leyline Binding is on my radar, of course. Just pass. I could play Narset, but I think I want to see them commit more Bone Crushers to the board. And then I can Shadow's Verdict, perhaps. Yeah, man, that loss against Greasefang really threw the wind out of my sails. I can't believe I did 2 game-losing mistakes in back-to-back games against a great matchup. Whatever. Certainly a weakness of mine that I'm have difficulties moving on sometimes from losses. Especially when I... opponent. This could really hurt. This could really hurt. I hope you read what Narset does. Oh, shoot. Ouch. Yeah, it's 2023 and people still run into Narset. Oh my god, and the Karuga as well. Wait a minute, that's not gonna draw you any cards, my friend. Let's get rid of this Cavalier. I assume they... Yeah, well, they can't cast any spell anymore anyways. I could just let Narset go. This Karuga. How do I get rid of this thing? 5-4. I'll worry about that later, I guess. I'll just block this Bone Crusher for now. Okay. There's the answer. I think it's time for a Narset.
There are so many mysteries.
Sinister Sabotage. Heartless Act. I'll take that. Yep. I hope my opponent learned. I'm not just discarding cards for nothing. Kenny in the house. Ay. This deals damage to planeswalkers, but they don't have cards in graveyard. Kenrith is a problem. Because Kenrith reanimates stuff. Ay. My opponent is not making this easy. So they can reanimate the Cavalier here if they want to. No, but then they can't give haste, I guess. So they can still draw a card. Ooh. I think I have to let the Narset go. They're gonna go for the reanimate here, huh? Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have an answer for this Kenrith, so... If I kill the Karuga, I have another look with the Narset, but... I barely play anything to kill big creatures. I have these pushes, Ritual of Soot, Shadow's Verdict, but I already used Heartless Act, Baleful Mastery, and Baleful Mastery number 2 is what I got. So, yeah. Now they have 2 huge creatures, which I don't have an answer to. I'm taking give haste. And 1+0. They just had about everything they needed to outgrind all my removal. Cycle Censor and hope for, I don't even know what, a Shark Typhoon, I guess. Okay. But still, am I dead? I think I'm dead, yeah. They play Bone Crusher. Give haste, 3+0 to everything. I take 8, 15. I'm at 14. No, I die. I guess what needed to I guess... I don't even know. What do I do? What do I have left in my deck? Cling to Dust? Another Shark? I needed those Sinister Sabotages earlier or Sword comics. I saw half my deck. Didn't find any of them. I saw more than half my deck. Okay. I think I'm dead. Yeah, this like my deck is not made to beat this. I can do this, but these 5 CMC creatures, I can't beat them. Yeah, GG. I need to counter them. I can't beat them on the board. Or, well, I do have answers, but I used all of them. Losses over losses. I guess that's why you not play this deck. That's why you should do something different with your time. Than playing freaking Demon Narset, maybe. Dispute, Negate, Stroke, Extinction Event, Deluge, Aether Gust. Thoughtseize, Hullbreaker Horror. They probably have Leyline Binding, so Hullbreaker Horror doesn't seem like a good option. Maybe I need more removal for big creatures, huh? The counter spells kinda do that. They even missed land drops this game and we lost. Kinda embarrassing. I think I'm a little bummed about all of this, mostly because I just really like this deck and this archetype, and I feel connected to it in a way because of that. I just wanted to succeed. I have these low expectations, and against the Greasefang opponent, I mean, I really could have done something. Against this particular opponent, maybe there wasn't really much to do, and it's just not the perfect matchup. I think I want a cheap cycler to find me lands. That's all I need here. Now a Fable would be kind of problematic. I cut all my pushes. That's the problem with Control. You're reactive. You don't have the right answers at the right time, you lose. Luckily they don't have it. Now I'm in a great spot though. If I lose this game, Jesus Christ. I mean, I could lose against Fort Distortion, I guess. 5 cards. Cycle the Censor, or should I use the Censor? I really want to make land drops. Yeah, cycle Censor in this hand, which is kind of weird. Okay, fine. Even though I'm in the same spot, I don't know. Changed my mind, I guess. Like this, cycling the Censor is better against Fort Distortion, but I'm going to lose against Fort Distortion anyways, and they don't even have any red mana yet. So I'm probably not going to lose against Fort Distortion anytime soon. They might not even be playing it. They might have Big Chandra, which I have 1 Aether Gust for. Cavalier. Should I Mystical Dispute? No, I should probably make this appear. Mystical Dispute, they need to pay a little bit more to have it resolve. Pass the turn. So many counter spells. Glorious. just one more count. I could take the Shark, yeah, but counter spells are great. What can I say? Fable. Bottom. More counters. I have card advantage for days. I don't need the Memory Deluge there. Kenriv.
Meditate and prepare.
Heartless Act, yeah. Good one. Because I take the Narset.
If you wish to surrender now, I have just the trick for this.
Definitely, Otawara is a pretty good card in this matchup, just as that. This is a 5/4 that draws a card. Actually, I'm gonna keep that because it allows me to cast a counterspell and Memory Deluge at the same turn.
Keep an open mind.
Did anything resolve? What leyline binding resolved, okay? What leyline binding resolved? I'll take the Mastery, I think, over the Gust. Maybe I should have taken both Masteries. Just gotta find a Shark to finish this thing. Oh my gosh. I don't think I want to second Negate. I could hardcast or I could make a 4/4. How many Sharks do I have left in the deck? I used 1? No, I used 0 yet? What, really? I still have 3 left, huh? I think I'll just make a 4/4. You know, I don't have to worry about them killing all my kill conditions when I still have 3 Shark Typhoons left in my deck. There's another one. Pass the turn. Aha. If I counter that, end of turn I can make a 6/6 and kill them. But it also means if they have another lockdown or a verdict, yeah. Oh well, okay. 1 Shark down. Yeah, because I have 2 left, I'm just gonna cycle again. With the last 2 I might hardcast them. Out of safety. Whatever binding. Jesus. Okay. And 1 on the bottom now. By hardcasters I still have Sword coming up. Let's go. Aether Gust. Okay. Oh wait, did I not have Sword coming up? Oops, I miscounted. They would have cast a Kenrith. Things could have gotten a little dangerous. Not really, though. Baleful Mastery at the ready. Okay, Extinction Event didn't look so good there. Thoughtseize might be better. Thoughtseize also takes Chandra. I mean, Extinction Event didn't look that good because I had all the answers. But, yeah. Extinction Event can be good. They have a lot of odd creatures. Cavalier, Bone Crusher. I didn't see any Bone Crushers, huh? Did they bought that out? They have Supreme Verdict and Temporary Lockdown still in the deck? That seems weird. Don't you have a sideboard? Don't you have Mystical Disputes or something? I'll cut a Narset for a Deluge. Usually this deck plays 4 Mystical Disputes in the sideboard. Maybe they were just super unlucky and didn't draw any of them? Maybe. Probably. I don't think I've ever seen a list that doesn't have Mystical Dispute. Just gotta smile at looking at this hand. Oh, so many counters. Wonderful. They didn't crack the passage? Oops. Was that a mistake? I barely play any black cards, so I'm just gonna put all these on blue. They're just chilling. Doing nothing. No, draw a card. Ja, bitte. Shark. 1-1, 20 turns. Get it done. I'm a flying shark, baby. Rodolfo, come on. Why are you taking so long? Should I foretell the sword coming? No. Why not? Because if they have Fires of Invention plus a Mystical Dispute, I will regret that decision. But if I have Negate and Censor up, I can counter the fires and then Censor the Mystical Dispute. And I'm going to play it safe, because I really have to put my opponent on Mystical Dispute. Night of Autumn. My dear Night of Autumn. For free. That's all you got. Sure. If they no. Well, we can test if they have the dispute. They do. Okay. Will they counter this likely? That's fine. I have 3 more in my hand. I'll trade with the knight. No. You have another dispute? That is annoying, to say the least. That was a pretty good turn for my opponent. Okay. Well. Now they use 2 Mystical Disputes. Now I'm foretelling. I'm not playing around the third. happening. Definitely not happening. Pass. Wait until I have a removal for this Night of Autumn. And then I'll deploy these Narsets. Razenborrow are pretty good against Narset too, though. Why so hasty? I added these Thoughtseizes. Now I would love to have Extinction Event in my deck. Am I countering that Borrower? I'm at 10. Probably should. And just try to find more counter spells with the Behold. That Mystic Dispute would have been a nice counter on that Borrower, wouldn't it have been? Celtic Bowl. Oh, nice. Okay. I will Baleful Mastery this night. And then we'll play Narsets with a counterspell up. Perfect. And a Thoughtseize. Let's go. Yeah, I'll take an Omnath.
Mind and body should need a thoughtfulness before
We'll take a
action.
Shark Typhoon. Oh no, you found a counterspell. No, you didn't. I'll put that to the bin. Oh, actually, I'm not even that good against Narset, huh?
Meditate and prepare.
At 8. Cavalier Fawns. Sorry, Cavalier. The red Cavalier is kind of impossible for them. To cast. I need 2 more red sources. With 8 lands in play. Mana-based Doctor. This. And what else? Land. Negate, Memory Deluge. Could hardcast this? No, not yet. I'll foretell that. I'll play it a little slower. Ooh, what did I have? A Borrower? No? Spending maybe? I have an instant. This is just a 4/4 essentially. Nothing else. I think I don't care. Yeah, sure, it can gain some life, but I don't care about that. Don't care about the mana it gives. There's an Aether Gust and a Mastery. You'll play that again? Sure. Go for it. Okay, fine. Yeah, I just need to start making land drops so I can deploy this Shark. I guess I could have deployed the Shark right there and then. Yeah. Yeah, I played this a bit weird. I have a Sword coming and a Shark, that's pretty safe. Disdainful Stroke. I guess at this point I'll just take the castle. And I'll wait one more turn to do my Sharky thing. Should have done that in response to the Baleful Mastery, so they can actually draw a card. Yeah, you guess a Censor cycle in response. 25 cards left. Okay, you got it.
I shall miss your company.
Don't want to cast a Bone Crusher, right? Because you don't have red. Make disappears are going to be turned into sharks at some point. That is a Disdainful Stroke target. Shark, 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 shark. Mystical. I'll pay. I'll pay. You got me.
My prowess is unmatched by my
Blue black. Okay. If not that loss against the Greasefang deck, this would have been pretty nice round of 3 matches, huh? Oh well, oh well, oh well. Nonetheless, I think that was a good showcase for the deck. It's yeah, arguably better than the bigger Dimir control deck, because Narset does seem pretty nice. It's harder to play, the games go really long, so if you love like out grinding your opponent into the dust, then this might just be your deck. It can be exhaustive though. I want to give you that much, and yeah, you gotta make some time. If you play best of 3 game with this, this could go 40 minutes, 30 minutes, who knows? Especially if you play a control mirror. But nonetheless, I think this is a pretty sweet alternative to the yeah, other meta decks. I wouldn't call this a meta deck or a tier 1 deck necessarily, but I think it is good, it is strong, you can play this, you can surprise people with this, you can definitely totally wreck the Karuga Fires players because you have so many counter spells that never resolve anything. And I think it's also decent against Mono Green Devotion. That matchup, I've heard, has been good. So yeah, fast aggressive decks you get covered with this way. This has game against everybody. I think it's a really nice underappreciated deck, especially on the Explorer ladder. I know in Pioneer more people are working on this, but there you also have Days Undoing, which helps. I think you don't need Days Undoing to have this deck be a force in the meta. Alright guys, that's enough for it. Though, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't yet, leave a like. I would highly appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that too. Thank you. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.